everyone and welcome to my April book haul. So April's book haul is actually going to be a short one because I only had 2 pre-orders, one of which actually hasn't arrived yet, and then I just didn't buy that many books. There was like no comic book sales or anything like this, so it's actually quite short, so let's just get into it. First thing I'm going to start with is the pre-orders, the first one being Witches Steeped in Gold. Now this one, first of all, has a very pretty cover, and this book is about 2 girls trying to take down the person on the throne, one of which has been kept in a cell her whole life and she is actually the rightful ruler of this world, and the other one is the daughter of the woman who's actually in charge, and both of them are trying to take her down, and that's all I really know. I've heard so many good things about this and I cannot wait to read it. Then the second pre-order I can actually show you is Skullduggery Pleasant, Dead or Alive. This is the 14th book, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's the 14th book, is it? I'm trying not to read the synopsis because I'm not that far. I think it's 14. It must be. Yeah, it's book 14 because 15's out next year. So this is the second to last ever Skullduggery Pleasant book. I can't tell you what it's about because, like I said, this is book 14 and that would just be spoilers. And B, I don't know because last year or the year before I got up to book 9, which is the last... Which one is it? It is The Dying of the Light. I nearly called it Last Stand of Dead Men. No, The Dying of the Light is the last book I read, which is book 9. And obviously I'm now part of the Dead Famous Read Along. I'm a co-host. I will leave a link up atop to the announcement video. You still have time to catch up with us as we are only on book 3 at the moment. So you definitely have time to catch up with us if you want to join in. But essentially this is book 14 and I'm very excited to read it. Eventually, next year when we get to it, but I am very excited. I did buy this one because it is the special edition in the sense that it's got purple sprayed edges. It's also got beautiful signed end papers. I am loving the end papers on this, and also just because it now matches my hardcovers, because I've got a couple of Skullduggery hardcovers. I've got Bedlam and Seasons of War, and I just wanted this one as well so I could have it on my shelves ready for me next year. And also I've got to mention it did come with this art print, which is also signed by Derek Landy, the author. I don't have a frame for this yet, but I'm definitely going to be putting it up somewhere on my walls. I don't know where, you can't see them, but my walls are pretty full, so I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but I can't wait to find a place for it, and I can't wait to read this as well. Another book I got was Only Ashes Remain, and this is the sequel to Not Even Bones, which I read last month and absolutely adored. I have not loved a book like that in a very long time because that book was amazing. It was essentially telling the story of a teenager whose mother works on the monster black market in a world where basically monsters are known throughout the world. Essentially everybody knows that monsters exist in this world, and her mother works on the black market. She hunts down and kills these monsters, and then the main character then dissects them, and then they sell the body parts on. And the story revolved around the fact that the main character ended up being sold to the market and what happened from there. I absolutely loved it. I call it Wednesday Addams' favourite book because I do genuinely think she'd love it. It was also very Dexter-esque and stuff like this. It was absolutely fantastic, and I'm just desperate for the sequel now, so obviously I picked it up and I cannot wait to read this one. Obviously I can't, I bought it, but I can't wait. I genuinely cannot wait to read this. And then I've only got one more physical thing to show you, and that is the Mortal Instruments. Now, I know I already own these, but I have wanted this edition for a while because my editions range from, if I can get hold of them, I've got City of Bones in this set of covers that you can't even properly see, and this set of covers, they don't match. And then the final 2 books are this big. It was just annoying me. It was really annoying me. So I decided to pick up this when the shops reopened. I actually went shopping last week, and I went into the works and they had this entire series in this box set in all nice matching covers and matching heights for £15 compared to what it would have cost to buy each book individually. It would have cost about £60, so it was definitely a bargain, and I cannot wait to finally read City of Heavenly Fire because it's the only book left in the series I haven't read, so then I can move on to the rest of the series essentially, and I just cannot wait. And then I've only got 2 ebooks to show you, and one of them is The Rise of the Red Hand. Now this one is the Avengers Reading Challenge book for May, and basically I know nothing about it further than the fact that it's a bit of a sci-fi, steampunky dystopian. That's all I really know, that's all I really want to know. I like going into these books blind, so I am very excited to read this one. It does sound quite interesting from what I remember. I did read the synopsis a while ago and I've just sort of purposefully forgotten it, so like I said, I like going into these blind, but I am very interested in this one and I'm really excited to see where it goes. And then the only other thing I've got to mention is a comic. I know, I only bought 1 comic this month. I am as shocked as anybody else, quite frankly, but that comic wasn't even a Marvel comic. It's Lady Mechanica Volume 1 instead, because this actually went on sale on Comixology and I was just really interested in it. I've been interested in this one in a while. I know that this one again is another steampunk sci-fi where I'm pretty sure she is a bit of a cyborg, if I remember rightly, and it just sounded really, really interesting, so naturally I also picked it up while it was on sale. And that is absolutely everything for this book haul, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you've read any of these. I'd love to know what you thought about them. I'll also leave a link down below to all my social media if you want to check out, including to the Comic Book Sanctum, which is my website dedicated to Marvel Comics. If you want to see any more of my videos, please click subscribe here, and over here will be the link to my previous video. But until next time everyone, bye!